Neither do I. Neither do I.
Okay.
So fresh and so clean. Yeah, this is what we really look like. This is what we really look like. Oh my God. So, craziest turn of events to happen on my birthday weekend here in Las Vegas. What should have happened didn't happen. What I never thought would happen did happen. Meeting Patriots, still doing the work, still figuring it out, still just discussing fucking life and what it is to live in a democratic city and all of the challenges that Patriots are going to have to start taking head on. And this particular Patriot, she was, so like when I posted a couple days ago about having my party and having a special guest in a special dress, well, you saw the special dress, you saw the blonde hair, it was amazing. Yes, I look fucking amazing. It was great. I did look fucking good. I'm sideways shit. I don't want to be sideways, damn it. I'm gonna have to come back in this live. I can't, I have to do this landscape. I don't know how to change the settings to do it. Fuck. I can't do it like, it doesn't, like it's too hard. Okay, so we're, all right, we're just gonna have to do a one camera. Fuck. I wanted us both to be in it, but that's fine. We have to make it work. Okay. Shout out to Cayman Jack Margaritas. No, they're not sponsoring me, but I've had all of their products, and if you guys go to my Twitter, which is at Rage REDPILL, my profile is a picture of Donald Trump. You'll know it's me. I did a whole review on all of their products, and they're all fucking amazing. So shout out to Cayman Jack. We got iced tea
in Winco when we saw them.
I got so, we both lit up with joy.
You made me excited because you were so excited that I was excited. Because I was like, these are, you.
Well, I didn't know if they were.
Spokesmodel.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I know.
I'm telling Cayman.
She's telling Cayman right now. Fire them, hire me. Fire them.
No, we don't need to fire anybody. Just hire also.
Just hire me.
Because honestly, you got me excited over that margarita like I hadn't been excited over a margarita.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Oh. You have a way of.
I know I light up the room. Thank
you.
Do. And so do you. And there's one particular. Okay, so we're gonna get to this.
We don't even have a light on in here right now. That's just your natural glow, bitch.
I woke up like this. All right, seriously. She lights up the room. She lit up the whole room at the Clark County School Board. And for those of you who are on Twitter, you will have seen this woman's video. So getting back to my point, she was my special guest, and you were my special guest. Yeah.
I didn't know you saw my video on Twitter. Or first of all,
it was on. I saw it on Twitter and on Instagram. Yeah, you went viral, girl. Welcome to the club. All right, get your ass over here, Stephanie. I want to introduce you to everybody.
I'm so nervous all of a sudden.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. We woke up like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I sure. I put on some
you see it.
That's what should happen. I should not leave the house without makeup.
Do you want like if you put on makeup, I'm gonna put on makeup.
I'm not that. I'm not really that girl. And this is what, if you went on my Instagram, this is probably what I look like in every one of my photos anyhow.
You see, I am that girl, but today is extenuating circumstances. Anyway,
you look like you have makeup on.
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm all marked up and zitted up, and like I just finished my period. Like it's
luckily
awful.
We're hot AF up in the she shed, so I have some blush going.
You do. Speaking of, let's talk about the she shed real quick. So you invited me.
Yeah.
And I love it. So tell me a little bit about how you built it. You said you just recently brought this in, right?
Yeah, we got it in the summer. Let's just say tough shed. So my husband like did all the lining and stuff in here for me. We got a little couch, a little chair, air conditioner, a little space heater.
Okay.
It's my little zen zone. I had to cover up the windows up. It's too hot. I need to get the curtains and stuff up after I paint, but.
And up here, hold on, up here,
people don't know.
up here you have a
also-
loft. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on with that?
Oh, so you can go upstairs. It's hot up there though because we haven't. There's no air conditioner.
All right, that's good enough. Yeah, it's hot as hell. It's hot as fuck.
You keep that hot air away from.
Yeah, I keep that hot air away from my
That's
phone, so
Oh my
we
God.
don't have a temperature meltdown here.
My phone will tell me to go inside before my body tells me to go inside because something's wrong with me. Because I've lived in Vegas for too many
Forever?
decades. For my
Forever. 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 Ever. Forever. Ever.
Forever, ever, forever, ever.
Stephanie, all right, so let's talk about that. You say you have lived in Vegas forever.
My whole life.
Tell us what it was like growing up in Las Vegas.
Well, I grew up in Spring Valley. I don't know how familiar you are. You could put it further away so it should.
I know. Okay.
Should we sit on the couch? Maybe
I'm
sit together?
thinking that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna try a different angle. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's 22. Pew pew pew. All right.
Pew pew. Oh shit! I laughed so hard over that video. The 22 pew pew.
I didn't think it was real. I had heard people talking about
What do you
it,
mean you didn't think it was
but I
real?
didn't think it was real. Somebody had to
not
show it to
Bigfoot.
me.
It's not Bigfoot.
Somebody had to show it to me. Which side do you want to sit on?
I'll sit further away.
Okay.
Because you're cuter.
Oh, thank you.
I look better from afar.
So do I. Trust me. All right, I gotta get my fat ass like on the couch. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Yes. 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 I'm gonna hide mine too. All right, we're gonna be all covered up like ladies
You
here.
can't see any of the crack pipes, can you? We've been doing that and crack cocaine for hours.
I have a,
I'm
I have
joking,
a
FBI,
reputation
that the
to.
FBI is gonna
Yeah. No.
raid my house.
No Fed talk on Beer Talk Radio.
Proof, there's no meth.
No Fed talk on Beer Talk Radio. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So. Shit. I still can't get us both. We gotta move. Look at these. These are so cute.
My toes still tear.
They're so
Maybe
cute.
I get up. Tell me where.
All right, now turn it. But there's gonna be toes. Like I don't
It's
want
fine.
this much toes going
That's
on.
fine.
All right,
Just
hold
remember,
on.
Cover your
yours
toes.
up.
Cover your toes.
I will. I will.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay.
All right,
I'll
are we
sit on my
both done?
toes. Look at you can't see my toes.
We
Do
got-
you think guys worry about their toes as much as females do? Do you
I
think my
doubt
husband has
it.
ever said,
I doubt it.
I'm concerned if someone sees his toes?
I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. All right. Okay. So grew up in Vegas.
Yes,
How old are
40.
you?
I'm 40. I turned
Yes.
September birthday, so I'm 40. And I grew up over in Spring Valley. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if you're familiar with the Tropical Rainbow area. So when I grew up, it was kind of, you just very, the air conditioner aims. Let me have it aimed down a little bit. I know, first world problems. So it was very like middle class area. And what growing up here was so interesting was with how my life was. My dad lived on the other end of town in a little sketchier area per se. So
You mean Bonanza?
no, it was like behind Bishop Gorman area. I don't know.
Okay.
Like that kind of.
Okay.
So it's not just like like even if he was at his parents' house, which was in like a decent, that neighborhood was nice. Like what it took to get there, like you drove past everything, you know. So you like, I was not a sheltered child. You saw it just hot.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta air this. Hold on, I gotta air it out for a second.
Sometimes when my husband sleeps through church, I just fan him because if it gets too hot. I try to keep them. I'm sure. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
So just with the whole school, and why it ties back with the school stuff is, I saw that dichotomy where maybe my friends who just stayed in the suburbs never saw the other side of town and never or the other side of the tracks.
The
per
east
se.
side.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, you mean being at the park with people on drugs and stuff like that? That wasn't happening like at Palmyra. You know what I'm saying? That was happening You know, that's the thing. It's not how they like to break it up. Because actually at that time, how our schools were set up is the kids from like the north side of town got bused into like Frank Kim Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
So looking back, like I didn't think about much at the time, right? So basically low income kids got bused into the suburbs. And then for 6th grade, the suburb kids got bused into the low income area.
That's smart.
No, but here's the thing. But in school, we all played together. We all hung out. We were all friends. Like, so we never had issues with race and all this stuff that they're trying to say is an issue now, right? But you, even as a kid, telling the difference from my mom's friends and my friends that lived on my street versus my friends that got bused in, there was a difference, and it was based in even not skin color, but an economic difference created a difference in people. Because when you're struggling, just get by and get ahead, you're not spending the time at little league games and stuff like that kids on my street were dealing with.
You mean like white privilege stuff?
That white privilege,
like all the stuff that they say, yeah, all this. Which, I mean, it's so weird to me because obviously I grew up in LA, super, super, super diverse. Like half the
forward because I just see your boobs, which are great.
Okay,
but I feel like this is great.
Okay.
Let's get comfortable.
So half the kids on the fucking Little League team were black. I didn't grow up around poor blacks. I grew up around middle class and upper middle class. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have lived in areas that were completely homo economic. Okay. And there's a certain culture that comes with that.
Gay but economics?
Yes. Homo economics. Good one.
Yes.
Good one. Would you guys like to have a Latin lesson?
I have more dad jokes than I have anything else in my life. That's all I have going for me is dad jokes and random fun facts. Yeah.
Trivia night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's go. Like, I'll pimp you out.
Do it.
Because I never know the answers.
No one's ever offered to pimp me out because I don't know if you guys can tell. No. This isn't.
This is not a pimpable.
It's not. I love it. I've got to work with my personality.
Yeah.
I don't really have. Ew, unless it's like the guys who are into like underage girls. I probably.
I don't get my YouTube channel.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That would be my only offer. And I'm a ginger. Do you understand how many people say anyone but a ginger? Do you know how often?
Really?
Yeah.
So there's more racism against gingers than
are
niggas.
They are.
I've been saying it. There's more racism against ginger, niggas, and I think fat people get a lot of discrimination.
I will be honest.
I think they get a lot of discrimination.
I mean, Tyra, remember that whole Tyra episode where she tried to be like, oh, I'm like, that's your fucking supermodel. I'm gonna take anything you have. If she got AIDS, I don't want to hear her complain about it. Because you're too fucking hot. I'm sorry. Some people are too hot to just be like complain about anything. You have to be happy you're just that pretty, Tyra. So the whole episode she did in a bat suit, or did you guys not watch that?
I remember that. And like she was crying. She's like, everyone was looking at me when I came in the restaurant. And she's like crying in her fat suit. And she looked like, what was it? Fucking Norbit? Like, one of those fat suit
but the thing
Medea
is,
type.
She wants everyone looking at her. Here again, she wants everyone looking at her.
Right.
She wants all eyes on her, just with approval.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she wants that just on her terms. And I'll be honest, people are the meanest to overweight people. And do you know
I think they are too. I think they are too.
Talking about crazy, because it's all going to tie back with crazy teachers and crazy liberal
Which
women,
we'll get to in a minute.
Crazy liberal women at these school board meetings. Do you know how many people have accused me of fat shaming people?
Why?
They make it up in their own fucking head that I have an issue with their weight, which is funny because I just recently.
Your husband is not skinny.
No,
like, clearly.
But I don't fuck with dudes less than 250.
You gotta be too something to do something.
Yeah, you gotta be too something to do something. I need a fucking lumberjack.
Right?
A Viking.
I know. Yeah, she got a Viking.
Named Break.
We got Ragnar and Lagatha right here.
Break some shit right now. He could fix it. Break something. No, don't.
He has all the tools.
He can fix anything.
Our
air conditioner.
I vouch for the tools.
Here's the thing. This is it. He's so in tune with his body. He's like a little ninja. The other day, our air conditioner went out. It was 2 degrees too low. He's like, it's his spidey senses. We're like, oh. He had that shit fixed before I could have even found a reputable person to call and book an appointment. And he had that fixed.
Had the thermometer.
I was like, damn, boy, fix that air conditioner. That's sexy. Saving us all that money. Dave Ramsey's proud. Shit. You can fix anything. Go clog.
I told you, girl, like
something.
this girl is fucking hilarious. Guys. She's nuts. She's so funny. And all right, so let's just call out the elephant in the room. I don't have the video queued up for you.
Please don't talk about it because I look crazy AF in that video.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know that it was like a,
if you don't want to
I
talk
didn't know
about
you
the
saw
video.
that. I mean,
I saw it. It was on Twitter and Instagram.
Well, that's
it was
I
on
don't
Twitter
have
and
a Twitter.
Instagram.
My husband posted on Instagram. I didn't know other.
What's in the cup?
Iced tea.
She's not drinking. I'm drinking.
I made you an iced tea as well.
And she made me an iced tea. And she's a mom of 3, so she got the big ass fucking straws.
I have bigger ones for the smoothie.
with the bendy neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that way color coded them so you're
And
I
so
would like
yeah,
extra
exactly.
ice in case you wanted to put your margarita on ice.
Fuck it, I chugged it. This that Cayman Jack. I'm just gonna drink it
No,
from the
I'll be
bottle.
honest, in Rico, you were so happy and over all the delicious flavors that I want to go get all the delicious flavors. And I don't even really drink.
But the thing is, it's crazy in the stores. This is the only one that I've seen.
That's the only one I've ever had. Like California gets shit. Like people.
No.
So I
This
don't know.
is Texas.
Oh,
This
you're
is
in
a
Texas
Texas
now.
company. This is
Oh,
from.
well, maybe.
I think so. Made by America Vintage Beverage Co., Rochester, New York, Memphis, Tennessee, and
New York
Lacrosse.
City. Is that where they make that salsa?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Some of these people are too young to remember the salsa commercials.
One time I was at work 100 years back, and I said Flojo. I was like, oh, I'm out of here like Flojo, and the look of
Nobody.
I was just like,
Nobody knew who you're talking about.
yeah.
Okay, so this is not made in Texas, but this
Texas
is
Well,
no the distributor that the distributor, I think this is an Anheuser-Busch company. Yeah, so this is an Anheuser-Busch
speaking of
company.
Anheuser-Busch, which is a funny tie-in to how people behave. So when my mom's family, they grew up like, and my grandpa would like manage hotels and stuff. And the Bush family would come in like on their hunting trips. And my mom always talked about how you can tell the difference of people who just like have money like it's nothing, and the people who are just like tax return rich. I don't know. You can smell that shit on people working in Vegas.
Right?
Working in Vegas.
Yes, that's true.
Because Vegas is so eclectic and so small.
Yeah.
That everyone, like, you learn cultures, like, that's
You
why,
do.
yeah, it's like
a fucking, it's a small
it's a
world after
melting
we're
pot.
all
And we don't
on the
break it
strip.
up, like, we don't have, like, we do have Chinatown, like Spring Mountain, but it's not broken up like New York City has, like,
No,
it's like
not like that.
everything, like Ethiopian restaurant here, and then you have a Thai restaurant here, like, it's all, like,
and then you got the window cleaners across the
And then
street.
you have-
and
yeah.
the mannequin store.
and then you have, like, a nail salon in between.
Yeah.
And then you have Lee's Liquor, and then you have a school behind it. Like, it's an odd.
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's not like a whole ass fucking like neighborhood like
Yeah.
New York or
No.
LA
It's
or
too many people.
San Francisco.
I don't want
no.
more people.
It's not
to
like
go to
that.
Vegas, though. We stay away. Stay away from Vegas.
Well, the mass exodus is coming.
It's not my
It
fault.
already started.
It's not my fault. I have done everything right on my end. It's not my fault. You people keep messing shit up
True.
and coming to Nevada for it. Stop it.
True.
It's not my fault.
I know.
I've tried. And this is the whole thing, like with America being a bunch of little states, it's like it's little countries. And I've explained this to my kids.
I'm in the Republic of Texas. I'm
No.
safe. I'm safe.
I'm just like
Y'all, I'm worried about y'all though.
But oh my god, it's so wackadoodle. But I was explaining to my kids like how the governor is like a president of the state, and we were just trying to break it down to make sense, and, which is good because this allowed us to see which of our governors were, I won't say George's S's name. Still don't get your channel shut down, but Like, we can see who's paid. Like, we can see. It knows if you're sitting or standing, if you have a drink, if you don't. If you're at a slot machine, you can smoke all day long, but if you're at a school desk, COVID will get you. Fun world.
I know.
I'm just gonna start wearing a red nose, because then at least I feel.
I wish we had. Hold on. This is too far. I wish we had your masks to show. Honestly, okay. So I'm gonna take pictures of it later. She has masks. Like, I don't know if she made them or whatever, but they're really cool. They're all see through. They're awesome.
I've never paid for any of the blue masks. So when I go to the county commissioner meetings, I take a bunch. If I go to a Walmart, if they would you like a mask? Yes, I would like a lot. Thank you. And then I don't wear them, and then I take it out and I replace it with
Make them fucking pay for this.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not paying China for that shit. How ridiculous is it that China gets to send us a virus, gets to make? I mean, we participate in too. So they make the virus, send it here. Then we pay them for their gloves and their.
I know,
and
dude.
their
That's fucked
masks.
up.
Tell me that makes any sense.
I know.
It's wackadoodle.
I know.
And then they're not making their citizens get vaccinated, but we're making our citizens get vaccinated. And the CDC's not making their employees get vaccinated, but the government's using the CDC as the reason why they're making their employees get vaccinated.
Okay, so you're around here a lot. Are the hospitals like actually full in Vegas? No, they're not. That's what I thought.
There's video all over of people going to the hospitals, seeing them empty. I remember even one of my friends in Texas, probably we're not. I haven't checked. I probably got broken up with. She was saying that her hospital's over. You could check right there online, and it wasn't like you could see if it was in the yellow, the red, the green, and they're not overrun. They're lying about what capacity. They're saying full capacity is 25%. So once it hits 25%, they're saying they're at max capacity. No, that's not how life works.
And that's because the layoff of the staff. And you know, like, these nurses are being fucking flown in from all over the fucking world trying to fill these positions.
And they're gonna do.
And they're gonna fucking take the job, and they're gonna do what they're told, and they're gonna shed it everywhere, dead ass. Okay, I've talked about this brief. I think I talked about it in one live a long time ago, but I'm gonna mention it again now because this shit's important. So you guys know, like, I move around a lot. I've stayed with a lot of people. Like, all right, like, I've traveled a lot. Like, traveling is what I do. Like, it's my life, and especially with everything that happened in January. Like, I can't be alone, right? I just can't fucking be alone anymore, right? So when I moved in with the first family in Ohio, I moved in it was either the end of February or it was like the beginning of March, or maybe it was the middle of March. I can't remember. I think it might have been the end of February. She's a teacher, so she just got her vaccination because they opened it up for the first round for essential workers, right? So she just got hers, right? I had a period before I moved in February, which is a short month, 28 days. And I had a period after I moved in. So before the end of February, I had 2 periods. I didn't have one single period in the month of March. Dead ass, okay? Next, okay, so I moved from Ohio to Austin, Texas, right? The lady that I'm living with, she's a nurse. So she also is a patriot, fought tooth and nail not to get the jab, didn't want to do it. She finally gets it, right? I move in with her. She picks me up. It was the same night as the Young Pharaoh workshop. That was June 11th or June 13th, something like that. I got 2 periods in the month of June, and no, I'm sorry. I got 2 periods in the month of July,